Hello, what's going on, brothers? Let me just check it's filming. Yes, it is. Right, today's going to be an interesting day. Yesterday I was in a restaurant and I was talking to the chef, telling him got a little project, and I made him taste one of my onions, one of my red onions, and he loved it. He was like, "Oh, I need to buy some onions." It's like, yeah, I could sell you some. But then he asked that he needs a receipt for VAT and all this. I don't have that yet. And luckily today I've got a meeting to get my business started. So I'm gonna go do that so that I can sell my vegetables legitimately. It's just a shame that I just can't sell them without a receipt. I mean, I grow it, I put the seed in the ground, I nurture it, I let nature do what it needs to do for it to become one of these. And the chef smelled it and was like, I need them, I need them, I need them. I was like, I can sell them to you. He's saying, yeah, but for VAT reasons I need some paperwork. So yeah, we're bogged down in a society of regulation and what have you. So I've accepted that. And so I'm gonna go to a meeting this morning to see what I can do and how quickly I can set up my little business. Ultimately, this is probably the start of, this is the start of something big. I'm getting my act together now, getting all the relevant paperwork. A little bit of lavender, just lavender here. It's nice. So I'll get the relevant paperwork, then I'll start making some monies, then I'll start growing the business, and then ultimately the plan is to do some hampers for the neighbours, sell them with different varieties of vegetables and also with whatever stock I have left. I've got one restaurant at the top of my road that's well interested in my tomatoes, my lettuce, all that, and I've got another restaurant that's close to here as well. So if I can get that done, get that sorted, which I will, it's not a matter of if, it will be done, because it's what needs to be done. It's what needs to be done. So I'll sort that out today. Get the wheels in motion to get the business started, and yeah, it's looking great. It's looking absolutely great. Everything's looking great. Look, I'm sat next to my rose tree today. Yeah. Oh, the smell of that. Honestly, I need to get my act together and collect the petals and make some perfume with this, because this is fascinating. So yeah, look at my onions. Got these out of the ground yesterday. They just look so banging, and they taste so good. Eat them in a salad with some tomatoes with a bit of olive oil. Oh, I know you can eat the whole plant as well. Even the green bits have flavour. Everything has flavour. Nothing goes to waste. Nothing. So I gave, like I said, I gave a few to the chef yesterday, and he was like, "Whoa, I haven't eaten onions like this in a while." I was like, "I'm sure you haven't, mate. I'm sure you haven't. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff." Because you know, I plant the seed in the proximity of where it will grow, and no chemicals, just water from the well, the sun in the sky, and some loving TLC from myself to get these to where they are. Because the main ambition of this is for people to eat together. Bring that positive vibe and energy through eating and sharing of what nature provides in abundance. This is why I have a bit of problem about I need paperwork because of regulation, because of food, yada yada yada. But at the end of the day, we live in a society, it's governed by rules, and we do have to accept what's going on, I suppose. It's a bit difficult, but if we resist too much, we just fall into a hole, so might as well just play the system, play the game, create some employment, get people working, keep that social momentum going. It's not about being greedy, about making more money, being competitive. No, that's not my point of view anymore. It's all about creating a good energy between a community to get things moving forward. No jealousy, nothing, no negative emotions involved, just positivity, moving forward, going with the flow. And yeah, so maybe I'll do a quick tour of the garden today, because yesterday I planted some salads. I had my salads in my in the greenhouse. They were getting way too big and they were stopping the light from the sun hitting my basil. So even though it's not the right moon phase to plant leafy vegetables, I had to get them into the ground yesterday, just because, you know, sometimes you just have to do stuff, you just have to do it. Anyway, I'll show you my salads. I have some green salads. I've got a line of green salads that I've put here. They're looking really good. Line of green salads. And then I've got some red Batavia salads. I'll say hello to Fifi. Look, Fifi. Hello, Fifi. It's you good girl. Is it? Give me your pat. Give me your paw. Give me a paw. Yeah, your paw. Say hello. There's a Fifi in the morning. Are you a good girl? Do you want to? Oh, she's so cute. Anyway, back to my salads. So I've got one line of green salads here, all irrigated with the drip irrigation, and another one there with the Batavia salads. So the plan is here, because ultimately I was supposed to be putting peppers in there, but what happened was that I put the peppers in too early, and it wasn't hot enough, and the peppers didn't take too well, and most of them died. So I've done a new cycle of peppers with the seeds, and I reckon the time it takes for the salads to develop, then once they're developed, then I'll be able to put the peppers in the ground. So yeah, doing that, and by then I should be able to sell my veggies, because I'm gonna have a hell of a lot of veggies. I've even calculated I've got 150 tomato plants, so if I get 10 kilos per tomato plant, I've got 1.5 tons of tomatoes. What the hell am I going to do with 1.5 tons of tomatoes? I can't sell them. Oh, I can make some sauces, I suppose. Make some sauces for bolognese, stuff like that. But no, I need to do everything legitimately, because I want to start a sort of business and get people into employment. You know, it's so important to get your hands dirty, especially for the sort of people I want to employ. I want people that be, you know, disadvantaged people, to get their hands dirty and realise the capacity they have in themselves to work the land, and realise there is potential within them. We all have potential within us, inside of us. Unfortunately, we live in a society that's based on greed, competition. They harness negative emotions, you know. And it's hard to break that cycle. I broke that cycle by working the land, planting seeds. Again, seeds of thoughts. And I want to be able to demonstrate this and share this and motivate people to be able to share what's needed to be done. Quickly, I'll show you my strawberries. I'll show you them quickly. I'll just quickly show them. See, I've got my strawberries here. I'll put them into individual pots. They're looking good. I've got a few of them. So the plan is for the strawberries to hang off the side. I learned not to grow my strawberries in the ground, because what happens is the strawberry touches the ground and then gets eaten by the slugs, and all sorts of bad stuff happens to them. So I've got these lines of strawbs. And then I've got my tomatoes again. I keep showing you them every day. They're looking healthy, looking really healthy, really wonderful. So that's enough for today. That's really enough for today. Like I said, I'm going to go to this meeting now. Oh shit! I don't want to fall over. And get everything sorted that needs to be done, so I can move onwards and upwards with my project. So have a great day, everyone. It's been a pleasure to share, and we'll speak soon.